Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have an update for you. I haven't posted in like a month. So back to posting videos, filming a lot today. We just got back from Disneyland yesterday. Look myself in the face. I had a lot of packages come while we were gone that I'm unboxing for you guys. And this afternoon we're picking up a new pet that I'm excited to tell you guys about. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so I'm Nicole. I'm a homeschooling mom to actually he turns 7 next week, a 5-year-old and an almost 2-year-old who, she can hear me and she's coming this way, but her dad's here, so he's got it. Anyway, oh, and then one other thing that I was gonna tell you guys about today too was my whole science thing that I've been talking about. Okay, so Disneyland. We drove down to Disneyland. It's about a 13-hour drive for us. It was a 10 days away from our house. We did a 5-day Disneyland pass. It was so fun. I'll insert pictures over here like while I talk about it. And the boys were so excited about seeing Star Wars Land, and which I talk about in my last video, kind of like how I introduced them to that. And then, oh my gosh, my daughter was so cute with all of the characters. Some little kids can be like scared of characters. She's looking for me. And she wasn't. She loved them so much. It was so adorable. I'm actually gonna see if I can insert this tiny little clip of her with the chipmunk. She was with the chipmunk for a while. She doesn't know who the character is, but she loves real chipmunks. She thought this was just like a giant version. But I did record the last little second. Oh, is that just like the cutest thing? She was so in love, and she's still talking about that chipmunk. She also saw like Pooh and Tigger, who I introduced her to with like through books right before we went, just so she would know who they were. Anyway, it went so well. We had so much fun. The first day was really busy, and then it was like every day got less busy, and the last day we got so lucky and there was hardly anyone there. It was so much fun, and we've had each of our moms go, and so having 2 grandmas there, I like highly recommend. It made it like such a fun vacation, because me and my husband they would take them home at right after dinner, and then me and my husband would stay at Disneyland while they were back at the house, kind of like unwinding for the night, and then we would come back and put them to bed. But we just got like a date night almost every night, which I totally wasn't expecting, and it worked out really well. We were about a 10-minute walk from Disneyland. Okay, sorry, that's probably enough. You guys want to hear about the other stuff too. Anyway, it was a great trip. I feel totally refreshed and like very excited to get back into normal homemaking, homeschooling life. Okay, so what was the next thing I said I was going to talk about? Oh, packages that I got. I got a KiwiCo box and an Usborne box, and I just filmed some unboxings of those, but I'll probably post this video first and then those will be coming next. So just keep an eye out for them or check my page. And so the reason that I did that, so I had talked about doing Sonlight Science, level K, kind of like speeding through it before next school year so that we can start next school year on level 1, since I'll have a 2nd grader and a kindergartner, and then we do it's a family subject. Instead, what I decided to do, I looked through their science and I felt like it wasn't anything really that they were going to be missing out on. So I'm just combining these 2 things, KiwiCo and some Usborne books, which Sonlight uses a lot of Usborne books anyway, and just kind of like doing science that way. I think it's gonna be really fun, because if you don't know, we already did a whole year of science curriculum with Beautiful Feet, their new nature science. So it's not like we are missing out on anything. I just like to school through summer, so I wanted something, and I felt like this was a like great summer type of thing, like doing these big projects. And I also got I don't want to ruin the unboxing video, but I got this little book too. It was like one of their deals, so we'll be using this like science experiment book along with a lot of other books and these like fun KiwiCo boxes. So check out the unboxing videos to see exactly what I got. Okay, and then is it the last thing? Last update? So on the topic of school, actually, we mostly took a lot of April off. I think I mentioned already that my first grader he already completed his language arts. We're a decent way through his math, and we're just taking our time with it. His level 1. So we are definitely not behind. We're already done with science, history. We just have a couple books left. So we were like, it was very easy to take April off. And then my just turned 5-year-old is technically pre-K, and he's like halfway through his kindergarten language arts and halfway through his kindergarten math. So took off April, but we are very far ahead, so it was easy to do. Okay, and then the last part, I think I'm gonna leave it a little bit of a surprise. Hopefully that's not annoying. But this afternoon we are picking up a new pet. So yes, you heard me right. We got back from Disneyland yesterday, and today we are getting a new pet. So I already got like all of his stuff set up before we left. I had a couple things left to do that came in the mail, finishing getting set up for him. But I'm gonna make a whole video on it so you guys can see us going and picking him up, and I'm very excited. But I'm gonna leave it a surprise as to what kind of animal he is. But he's very cute, if that's helpful, and fluffy. It's a fluffy one, so it's not a turtle, which I would like to get someday. Okay, so I think that's a pretty decent update for us. School year's almost over. I feel like so since they're so young, I don't really and I don't have a curriculum that tells me, like with Sonlight, how it tells you, okay, this week you're doing this. So I don't really have an end date. I think when they get a little bit older, I will, but having a first grader, a pre-K, and a baby, I just don't really need to be like, okay, on June 1st, which is actually her birthday, we are done for the year. We just kind of like do it every day. It's just part of our life. So I don't have an end date for school. We'll just kind of go through into summer and just kind of change what we're doing. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. I have taken a mental break from planning next year, and it feels great. So I'm still not certain on what I'm doing. You guys can check out my planning, brainstorming video for next year if you want to hear a little bit about that. But otherwise I'm waiting to think about that until like end of June or maybe even early July, because it was so hard trying to decide. So I've got a few ideas that I will start researching then. So okay, thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure to subscribe so you can see those unboxings and figure out what our new pet is going to be. And yeah, thanks for hanging around, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you'd like me to do kind of like a more in-depth like Disneyland video. I don't know if people are really into that, because I feel like it's kind of not really the like homemaking, like natural living life, but we just have a lot of fun going. So yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Have a good one.